Hello, hello, hello. Welcome into the kitchen. I am Wendy, your kitchen chaos coordinator. So glad you could join us today. Listen, what is for dinner tonight? Well, it's a Crockpot pantry meal. All these ingredients are stuff I know you've got in your pantry, and if it's a crazy weekend for you like it is for us, you need something that you can just plop in here and 6 hours later have a wonderful meal to fix. So what's for dinner? Chicken with rice. And we are going to make this up really quick, and then we'll walk away for 6 hours and we'll come back and I'll show you what's going on. So let's get started. Go get your spoon, go get your chair, come back in, and while you're at it, if you'll bring me the chicken broth when you come back in, that'd be great. All right, we'll see you in a second and we'll get this going. Okie dokie. All right, we're all set. Let's make a crockpot meal with rice and chicken. And it is called Shredded Chicken and Rice. I mean, honestly, something that came across my feed. Easy peasy. What are you gonna need? You are gonna need 4 chicken breasts. I got the boneless, skinless kind. That's my favorite. You're gonna need a cup of rice. You're going to need a cup and a half of chicken broth or chicken stock, a can of cream of celery, a can of cream of chicken, and a half a stick of butter. So stinking easy. Are you ready? Let's do it. All right, so the first thing you need is a cup of rice. So let's get that going. How's everybody doing? It is a weekend. We went to Disney this weekend. We are spending today trying to clean out the flower beds and get everything prepped. And we are just blowing and going around here. And it was like, how am I going to get everything done today and plan a meal to cook? Crockpot to the rescue. All right, so I dumped the cup of rice in there. And now we are going to put a cup and a half of chicken broth. I have chicken stock. It's interchangeable to me. I don't know, fight me in the comments, I guess. But a cup and a half of chicken stock or chicken broth. I'm just pouring that directly on the top of the rice. Then you're going to need a can of cream of chicken, can of cream of celery. Get these open. Beautiful, of course. Supposed to be fall weather. Ha. Florida's like, yeah, meh. I'm not ready for fall yet. We had a wonderful cold spell, got everybody excited for the holidays. Now it's back at 80 again. So the air conditioner's on one day, heater's on the next. We don't know what we're doing. But I will tell you, after my last video with the pork chops, my brother called me. He's like, Wendy J, go get yourself a knife sharpener. So there you go, Josh. I actually had him on FaceTime while I was getting the knife sharpener. All right, can of chicken, cream of chicken. And once I get this in here, we're just going to stir this together. See how easy this is? So easy. We'll stir this together. It smells good. Sure does smell good. All right. That stirred together. The next thing we're going to do is just lay our chicken breast on top. Easy peasy. And then, aha! You know what time it is. You know what time it is. I'm just going to have to find the marketing people for McCormick myself, I think. I have to call them. We need content here. Okay, So it says you need salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Well, all of those things just happen to be in this Montreal steak. So why not just use it instead? Again, why bother putting in or getting out 3 different bottles when you can just use 1 bottle? Save me some time. Then the last piece is you need a half a stick of butter, and it says you're going to put the butter on top. So I'm just going to make 4 pats of butter to put on top of each chicken breast. And then we're going to put the lid on, turn it on low, and we're going to walk away for about 5 hours. So we'll be back. Easy peasy. All right, so let's get the lid on. Let's get it on low, and I'll meet you back here in 5 hours. See ya.
I don't know if you can see in there, it's bubbling. It smells delicious. I think we're pretty close to eating that.
All right, it has been about 4.5 hours and definitely brilliant. It smells so good in this house right now when you walk in. The chicken and the herb smell. I am ready to go. What we're going to do is we're going to take the chicken out, we got to shred it, and then we're going to add 1 cup of shredded cheese and stir that in, and then put the chicken back in and stir it in, and it's ready to eat. We're going to serve it, I think, with peas. And so let's get this shredded and get it going. You ready? It is bubbling around the sides. This looks delicious. Oh yeah, that chicken is ready to shred. What y'all been up to this afternoon? We have all of the Christmas decorations done. I'll put a little community post out there so you guys can see what it's all done. Wowzers. Delish. Okay, so let's add our cheese in. I said just a cup. And I used Colby. Stir that around. Perfect. All right, and then we'll shred up our chicken and put it in as well. We've been working inside and outside. The lights are up. Maybe I'll take a picture of the house. I'll take a picture of the house with the lights on. Maybe show you how pretty. Hubby's been working on that all day, so I had inside duty, he had outside duty. Okay, so our chicken is shredded and it is ready to go back in. So we will add it back in. Somebody's going to eat off that plate, I bet. Just stir the chicken. We are stirring the chicken into the cheesy rice. And we are ready to go. We're ready to eat. All right, so let's have you go grab your fork and meet us back here at the table, and we are ready to eat. I'm super excited. I'm super hungry. It's been smelling good all day long. So we'll meet you at the table. All right, see you in a second. Thank you so much for joining us today in the kitchen. I'm so happy to have you, and we cooked a lovely dish in the crock pot, the shredded chicken and rice, and it smells delicious, and I cannot wait to dig into this. So thank you once again. If you would please hit that like and subscribe. Again, subscribe does nothing, only tells YouTube that you like what you see and you want to see more of this cozy, chaotic kitchen. And I'm glad to have you join us. So please hit like, please hit subscribe, and we will see you again next time. Bye bye. Have a great night. Bye. Stay tuned for a Zen moment.